Hi guys, it's Heather. I'm coming to you with my 3-month update for my duodenal switch surgery. I had my lap band removed, my gallbladder removed, and the duodenal switch done on November 9th, 2016 with Dr. Bermudez at Rex Bariatrics. And I'm going to go ahead with stats. So this is 3 months and 12 weeks exactly. So both hit exactly on the same day, which was yesterday, because today is Friday, February 10th, I think. I'm not sure. I think it's the 10th. So my high weight I've been using for this is 304 pounds. My surgery weight was 283.2 pounds. My weight last week was 240.4 pounds. And my weight this week, well, yesterday and also today, was 237.4 pounds. So that is a 3-pound loss for last week, 45.8 pounds since surgery, and 66.6 pounds for this whole thing, which I'm pretty happy with. Awesomely happy with. Doesn't seem like, it kind of seems like a lot, but kind of doesn't. I don't know. It's weird. But I'm super happy. I had my appointment with the doctor, my 3-month checkup on Monday, and I got all my labs back. I ended up not seeing my doctor because he was in surgery unexpectedly. They had an emergency surgery that he was doing that morning, so I saw one of the PAs, but she was very happy with everything. I was going to go through some of the results from my labs that I was particularly interested in. So they didn't do vitamin A, E, or K, but they are going to add that to my next round of labs in 3 months. So I'm going back in 6 months and going to get all my labs done. And they will do those levels then. But some of the things that I found in my labs, because I am keeping track, I made a spreadsheet of like my original ones and then what I have from this time, and I'm going to just put everything in there so I can see the trends. My vitamin D, which I was particularly concerned about because my D was low before surgery, and so I was supplementing before surgery. It was not low at the time of surgery, but before surgery it was pretty low, and I had supplemented. So my D went down about 3.5 points, which is not a lot, but it is a downward trend. I think I'm probably going to leave everything as it is right now, and then in 3 months see if it's gone down anymore. If it's gone down anymore, I might add an extra D a couple times a week. My Ferritin went down 65 points. It's still in the normal range, but everything is still in the normal range, unless I'll tell you if it's not. But it went down 65 points. I'm going to start taking, I just ran out last night of my chewable iron that I was using, so I think I'm going to go ahead and double the amount of iron that I was taking when I start taking the new stuff tonight. My blood glucose went down from 105 to 88, so that's pretty good. And my A1C, which was I think 5.7%, went down to it was 5.3 and it went down to 4.7. That's good. I'm nowhere near even pre-diabetic now. They never told me I was pre-diabetic before, but my blood sugar before fasting was 105, and my A1C was normal, but at the high end. So my calcium went down like 0.3, not bad. My protein went down like 0.3. I had been following my liver levels because after I started taking a different medication unrelated to the whole thing, my liver levels had started going up, my AST and my ALT. Not enough that they were worried about it. It wasn't enough for me to like go see a liver specialist or anything, but excuse me. But, the doctor said, well, it might be the medication, it might be, sort of fatty liver. We don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. But those went down. So one of them is back in the normal range and the other one came down. It's not quite in the normal range, but it's close. So I'm super happy with that. My cholesterol, my total cholesterol is 102, down from 186. My triglycerides were high and now they're in the normal range. My HDL, same. My LDL is actually lower than the lowest of the normal range. And also my non-HDL cholesterol is below normal. It all seems really good. And considering I'm eating, meat and cheese and cream and eggs and all the things that they tell people not to eat for cholesterol problems, my cholesterol is great. I think sugar is probably a big problem. And it's taking a while to realize it. I mentioned last time that and this is going to be a little bit TMI for you guys. I mentioned last time that my period was not lasting as long and was lighter and it was fine. It got me back for saying that because that started this week and I had one really horrible day. But then, since then, it's been pretty light, and we'll see if it doesn't last as long as, if it lasts, the shorter time. We'll see. Let's see. That's it. And you may have noticed that my hair is shorter. I got it cut today because I am, in fact, losing a lot of hair. Because it was short anyway, it didn't seem like a whole lot, but yeah, it was. I didn't normally find hair stuck to me or stuck to my hands in the shower, or have a lot of it coming out when I was putting product in my hair afterwards. But I had started seeing a lot of that and having hairs just stuck to me, and so I decided I was going to go shorter. It was bothering me and it needed to be cut, so I decided I was going to go a little bit shorter. And so I just got it done today, so this is with the stylist having done it. We'll see if I can make it look good. We'll see. And that's, the hair loss. The hair loss is very annoying to me. It was pretty thin to begin with. I take heart that it will probably come back. Probably. And I'm taking my biotin, and it does seem to grow very fast, which is good. That's about all I have notes for, but I know that I mentioned last week that I was kind of upset that my weight was going down, and now it's in the 230s, which, is like the lowest I remember being ever in my adult life. I think in college I was in the 240s during a period of like exercise and dieting, but I'm pretty sure I haven't been in the 230s like since I got into them on the way up, probably. But that I was a little bit annoyed that I felt like I was still carrying a lot of weight in my stomach and that it wasn't as small as I felt like it should be. Well, of course, after I said that, then the next week I noticed that my pants were starting to feel loose, and I probably need some new pants, and that some of my shirts are just too big. You can get away with shirts being big, no problem, but some of them are just too big. So that's pretty good. So I feel like I can see it a little bit more now. Like it took a little bit for my body to catch up to the weight loss, but that happens. And I'm definitely noticing it. Like I can tell with my hands that they look thinner, and my wrists, like my watch, I feel like my wrists look a lot thinner than they used to me, and my ring, which was resized smaller after my daughter was born. So I think between my daughter and my son, when I'd lost some weight, I got my rings, my wedding ring and my engagement ring resized smaller, and they have kept fitting, but probably being a little too tighter than they should have been. I could still get them on and off, but I've noticed that it's a little bit looser than it had been. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my body, how it's changing and that it is changing, and with my weight, and I'm super happy that I seem to be losing pretty continuously. I'm doing a good job with water most days. Weekends are still kind of a problem just because I'm doing stuff and I don't always have my water with me. I try to take water with me, but I don't take it into a store with me, and so if I'm shopping for a while, that sort of cuts down some time. And my protein, again, I don't necessarily snack as much during the weekends if I'm out doing things, just because it's hard to, I can't go through the drive-thru and get a snack. Or I could, but I just don't anymore. But I'm doing well on my water and my protein mostly. My averages are, I think I didn't track one day last week, so that's kind of one evening last week. My husband and I went out, and so that has sort of thrown off my numbers, but I think my average is over 100. I'm trying to get to 120 as an average, and that's going fine. I'm still not having a lot of carb cravings, which is awesome. I've made some low carb recipes, and done a lot of figuring out how many carbs are in this recipe versus that recipe. Not a lot, but some, and just trying to fit things in. And so right now I'm really happy and excited about everything that's happening, and I really need to go to the thrift store and buy some pants, because I don't want to go to a regular store and spend like even $20 on a pair of pants that I might wear for a month, maybe a couple times a week for a month. That's just, I'm cheap. My dad is Scottish and I'm cheap. But that's where things are with me. I had my husband take pictures last night, so you won't see the cute hairdo in those. But I'm wearing an outfit that I think shows a little bit better the changes. So I'll do some side-by-sides after this. But I just want to tell you guys, thanks for watching. And I have a couple new subscribers, and I found a few more DS people, and I hope you guys keep making videos. I love to watch them. I look at videos almost every day when I'm at work, and y'all are keeping me up in the evenings. I go to bed, and then I'll watch a few videos before I go to bed, because my husband usually goes to bed after me. So yeah, I love watching your videos, and I hope you guys like watching mine. And I'll see you again next week. Bye.